All right. Good morning, everyone. Hi there. Hi, it's me, Jim, at What Willis is Talking About. And yeah, it's been a while since I put my face out there, eh? It's been a while since I made a positive video. Um, but I guess I'm 9 days sober now, guys. You know, here I am smoking the green, staying clean again. Yeah, like I said, it's been 9 days since my last video. I'm a lot better now. I've had a chance to fucking recoup, regain my composure. You know, I sobered up. It was 9 days of recovery. It was a tough 9 days. I was sleeping a lot. Uh, got some other stuff done. I started working again. I'm back at my bakery. I don't have my main job back because of this the social isolation and shit. It's a large facility where large groups of people gather. So there's no telling when I'll be back to work there. But I'm back at the bakery, which is good. So that gets me working a couple times a week. I've been out with my brother this week, helping to build a cement pad. I've been shoveling some gravel. Not much work at all, really. Um, but we're gonna finish that today, so this is good. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Yeah, you guys got to see me at my lowest last week. I thought that was important for you to see that. For those of you who followed me for a couple years, like got sober and it was great. I was sober for a while, and I stopped making videos, and that's partly because I was relapsing over and over, and it was hard. I couldn't make a video for you guys. I couldn't come out here and just talk about that shit. The other part of that was not being honest. I wasn't able to make a video for you because, what am I gonna say? I'm 2 days sober, and I keep relapsing. Um, I think I'm back on track now. I think I'm back on track. It's been 9 days. This is pretty good. It's a good start. Um, why did I start? I'm not sure why I started using it again back in March. Part of it was the COVID. Part of it was not being able to go to meetings, not being able to go to the gym, not being able to go to work. Like, right? All of a sudden, I was forced back into doing what I was doing when I was using, isolating, self isolation, not being around other people, feeling like a fucking retard, feeling like a fucking tweaker, doing all this stupid fucking shit. And those behaviors returned real quick. Even after, like, fuck, that's one thing we used to talk about too. Is even though I'm sober, that addiction, that's that monkey on my back. He's sitting there doing push-ups, man, just waiting for me, right? Um, and it's true. When I relapsed, I jumped right back into it. I was fucking harder and harder and just more deadly than the last time I was using, right? Like, it's not like it gets less and less. It gets worse and worse. It progresses, though. Though I've been abstinent, the disease of addiction still progresses. It gets worse and worse, right? So I pick up where I left off. It's not like I go back and just a little bit this time. It's gonna be okay. No, I go all in, right? I don't know if any of that made sense to you. Anyways, so what I was saying is that it was all that stuff, not going to meetings, it's isolation, and then it was just the negative mindset. I have been in such a negative mindset for so long, and I didn't even fucking know. My natural go-to is negativity. I, right? I'm just a negative person naturally. Um, I don't mean to be, and sometimes I'm not aware of it. But I think but that's been a major downfall for me these last few months. I've been angry, negative. I just haven't seen the bright side of anything, really. Right? I hate getting fucked over by the government like we are, but the important thing is to not talk about that and to not let it get me down. Oh man, you know. One thing about me is that I am a chronic fucking relapser, and I fucking relapse like mad, man. Every time I try to get sober, that's not an excuse for me to get high again in the future because I'm just explaining where I'm coming from, right? I'm a chronic fucking relapser, so this 4 month relapse that I've been in it's not a big surprise. I wish it never happened, and believe me, because like I said, it just progresses and get worse. The disease. Well, I'm out there doing shameful fucking things again. Things I wish I never did. Things I wish I never said. Things that weren't fucking true. That I just can't control my fucking mouth, right? When I'm on this fucking drug. My mouth and my fucking actions. Not to mention the fucking... It makes me retarded, right? It makes me think just delusional. We'll just say, just fucking delusional. Like fucking making shit up in my head. It's fucked. Anyway, so I've done some more shameful things. I'm not willing to talk about those yet. Meow. I know God forgives me, but I gotta forgive myself. I'm not there yet. It's fucking... And it's not like horrible shit, but it's retarded shit, and it's worse. It's a progressively worse action than I have made in the past. Just, right? I keep lowering that fucking bar, man. What's up, kitty? So, I don't know. I am doing better. I'm on the fucking right track. And you know what? I had my year before. I'm going to stop living off that. We're going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's gone. Right? My glory days are over. I'm going to stop living in the past. But I know I can do it again. And I will. Fuck this shit. And I try to stop being so negative. We got to get rid of the swearing. That's one friggin' thing that has to go. I did want to do a quick reading. It's been a while. What I said date was June 25th. Yeah. So from a new day. Let me tell thee, time is a very precious gift of God. So precious that it's only given to us moment by moment. Amelia Barr. We often hear how important it is to live in the now. We're told, and it's hard to disagree, that projection forward or backward causes us unnecessary worry and fear. When we are successful at remaining in the present, on the other hand, we benefit greatly. By learning to live in the now, we first of all can truly appreciate the actuality of the moment, because we're not just partially there with our thoughts in yesterday or tomorrow. We're able to maximize our enjoyment of time spent with friends in various activities or simply relaxing. When we're in the now and really paying attention, it's certainly a lot easier to remember what happened. This may not seem like much, but the advantages can be numerous. For one thing, our ability to retain information is enhanced. We can actually become better listeners. We're able to be a better friend by giving someone we care about a most valuable gift, our undivided attention. Living in the now also greatly increases our concentration, enabling us to improve our skills and do a better job in any number of areas. All in life itself is more satisfying. Now we can do something about the present moment or simply enjoy it to the fullest because we're there. Thought for today, live in the now. Right? A two-way street from Daily Reflections. If we ask, God will certainly forgive our derelictions, but in no case does he render us white as snow and keep us that way without our cooperation. I don't know, I'm pretty fucking white. I'm sorry, that was dumb. 12 steps and 12 traditions. When I prayed, I used to omit a lot of things for which I needed to be forgiven. I thought that if I didn't mention these things to God, he would never know about them. I did not know that if I had just forgiven myself for some of my past deeds, God would forgive me also. I was always taught to prepare for the journey through life, never realizing until I came to AA, when I honestly became willing to be taught forgiveness and forgiving, that life itself is the journey. The journey of life is a very happy one, as long as I am willing to accept change and responsibility. Right? We talked about forgiveness already this morning. And that's kind of neat how it does seem to happen. At least in my mind, it's happening. Every time I read to you guys, the subject that is on my mind comes up in these books. And that's pretty fucking cool. It just shows you, like, what I'm doing, well, it shows me that when I'm doing the right things line up. There are no coincidences. right? Everything happens for a reason, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, back in March before I started my binge, I was starting to get a little big. I was starting to get buff. Now I'm just a skinny fucking meth head again. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sober. I feel good today. Let's build up this community again. Let's build up this community. Let's talk sobriety. Let's help each other out. Let's talk about anything that fucks with our heads. You know? Let's talk about getting better, making better lives for ourselves. You know? I'm gonna be 39 next month. I gotta get my shit together, man. I gotta grow the fuck up one day, someday. I don't know. But most of all, I gotta stop hurting myself with fucking drugs. I do have a bowl here. It's the end of the video. If I'll say goodbye to you now. I'm gonna do a quick bowl here. It's my wake and bake bowl. And yeah. So if you're not into the weed, we can part our ways. For the rest of you, fire in the fucking hole. Talk to you soon, y'all.